So, you ran out of pasta and it's pasta night. No problem. All you need is some flour and some eggs. Let's make some homemade pasta. Measure out about 400 grams of flour. That's about 100 grams of flour per egg, or approximately 3/4 of a cup per egg. Next, we're going to take our flour, pour it onto the table, working surface, get it all out there. And we're just going to make this into a nice well. For the eggs, we're going to use 4 large eggs. If you can, get good quality eggs. It will greatly increase the quality of your pasta. Next, we're going to separate the eggs and the egg yolks. Making pasta is actually extremely forgiving. Once you have the eggs inside the well, we're just going to beat those eggs and incorporate all the flour, trying not to make the well break. If the well does break, it's not a big deal. We could just mix it all together. Go ahead and get your hands in there, incorporating all the eggs and flour. Once the pasta is looking pretty good in a ball and has a consistency like a little bit rubbery, but not too tacky, we're going to cut it into a few smaller pieces. In this case, we have a pretty big ball. I'm going to cut it into 4 pieces, and then we're going to wrap it in some plastic wrap and let it rest for about 30 minutes to an hour. Okay, pasta's all rested. Now that the pasta's rested up, here comes the fun part. We're almost done. Take the pasta, unwrap it from the plastic wrap, and have some flour ready. You can feel now how elastic and doughy that this pasta is. And that's the exact texture that you want. So I'm just gonna give a little flour to it, give it a small roll. Now you can actually roll out all this pasta by yourself, fold it up, cut it up, but I'm gonna cheat today and use the pasta roller. It just makes everything very simple and quick to make easy pasta. So, got going, take a knife. We're gonna cut these into a little bit smaller pieces again. All right, and after that, back to the pasta roller. So the pasta roller has different settings. I'm going to start with the wider setting first, put the pasta in and start giving it a nice crank. Oh, hold on. Let's make sure this is tied a little bit tighter at the bottom. Okay. There we go. I like to go through twice. This will start to get pretty long. So what you're gonna wanna do is take your knife, give that a cut halfway through, in the middle, move the setting down, right now it's at 5, and ultimately I wanna make this down to the number 1 or number 2, preferably number 2. Move that down to 2. This will be the last setting here that we're going to put it on. Then we're going to move to this attachment, which has either fettuccine or spaghetti. So I'm going to move the handle, put it over here, and then we're just going to run this straight through that. And as we do it, that's going to give us some beautiful fettuccine noodles. And that's it. You did it. Perfect homemade pasta. So next time you reach for the box and there's nothing left, don't worry. You can make your own pasta at home. It tastes better. Chewy, delicious. Pop it in some boiling salted water for 2 to 3 minutes and you have perfect al dente homemade pasta. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and we'll see you next time. So, what do you think?
I think it was really good.